The other day, this mystery box showed up in my backyard. What's in it? I don't know. It's a mystery. But the real problem is I couldn't figure out how to open it. I tried power tools. I tried dynamite. Heck, even the airplane trick didn't work.
Open up for the airplane! Come on!
I was giving it all I had, and this box was just laughing in my face. But I wasn't gonna quit. What if there was $1 million in there? I had to know, and I knew what I had to do. And I almost broke my hand.
So if I'm gonna break into that box, I'm gonna need to get weird. So here's what I'm thinking. I'll create a wearable fist that not only protects my hand, but is super strong and can break anything it punches. All right, now I really don't know what I'm doing here, but we're gonna figure it out.
So I needed to find some really strong material. Like, I needed stuff that was gonna help me punch really hard.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. This little thing is gonna go here on the wood, which is gonna be like a little brace for my arm. And then this is gonna be a little handle that we stick right there. So I got something to grab onto. This here is gonna be like an angle, so then more wood's gonna go here. And then this is gonna be the platform where the punch kind of happens. All right, well, we gotta see if this thing works. So I got a little brick right here, and we're gonna stick it in this vise and see if I can punch it to pieces. All right, here we go. Oh, oof, all right. Oh, I think I hit the vise. All right, one more. Ah, okay, there's a few problems with this thing. 1, it hurts really bad. 2, it's not a fist. And 3, it hurts really bad. So as you can see here, my handle is starting to bend down. And that's because every time I punch, all the force goes right here, which is causing all the pain.
Well, this thing had a ton of problems, and I still had the biggest problem of all. I couldn't get into the mystery box, and neither could my roommates, and those guys are literally superheroes. And this thing wasn't gonna help. Well, unless... No, this thing wasn't gonna help. I had to think of something else. This mystery box was so strong and my hand hurt so bad. But then, the answer punched me right in the face. Boxing glove guy. He can punch as hard as he wants without hurting his hand because his hands are boxing gloves. And boxing gloves are specifically designed to punch without hurting your hand. That's it!
I just got an idea! Let's do this. If I wear a boxing glove and build the fist around the glove, it's not gonna hurt when I punch. Nice.
Now, although a boxing glove will protect my hand, it's not going to be able to break the box by itself because it's too squishy. So I'm going to have to think of something else.
Now what am I going to make this fist out of? What's like the strongest thing? Oh, there's my stomach. I am starving right now. I could really go for a nice juicy steak or like a milkshake. Oh, dude, I could eat a whole cement truck full of milkshake. There it is. Cement. Let's do it. Here's what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna create a cardboard box mold that I can put the boxing glove inside of, and then fill the space with concrete, so when it dries, I will then have a concrete fist.
Okay, so first things first, I need to build a box mold for me to pour the concrete into. Okay, now I wanted to build this mold with a cardboard box, but yesterday was recycling and I got rid of all my cardboard. So, I gotta build something out of wood.
Oh yeah, I'm on to something now. A concrete fist should be able to blast through that mystery box no problem. And then I'll have my $1 million, or donkey, or roller coaster. I don't know what's in that thing.
All right, so I want this fist to look, like a fist. And fists have fingers and a thumb. So I drew these little lines on here because what I'm gonna do is put like separated wood pieces in here. So that way when the concrete dries on this, it's gonna look like a fist. All right, thanks for bearing with me with that. And also, thanks for subscribing. So this is gonna be the bottom of the box here. So this is gonna go down like that. Then these walls are gonna go on like this, and then pour the concrete into here. You see what I'm saying here? You see, this is gonna be like a fist. Yeah, so anyway, thanks again for subscribing. Okay, so now we just gotta put the walls on this thing. Okay, we got our fist box here. It's time to pour the concrete. I absolutely hate concrete because it gets under my fingernails and it's like the worst feeling in the world.
Okay, so step one was pouring all the concrete into a bucket and mixing it up with water so it was nice and soupy.
Okay, so It looks like the concrete is soupy enough for us to start pouring into the box.
But before I poured the concrete into the box, I wanted to put a bag inside the glove so that way none of the concrete could like seep into the little hole in the back. So I did that, and then I started pouring the concrete, and it was about then I ended up running into a pretty big problem.
I might be stuck in this thing. I need to get my hand out of this now, but every time I pull my hand out of it, the glove wants to come out of it too, and the glove can't come out. If the glove comes out, I'm not gonna be able to put it back in. But I am a little worried that if I pull my hand out, the bag's gonna come out, and if I pull the bag out, all the cement's gonna start going inside the glove.
Now at first I thought I was going to be stuck there forever, but then I eventually found a yardstick and I was able to kind of push the bag down so I could get my hand out, and yeah, all I had left to do now was let it dry. Well, fingers crossed this works, because I don't think my roommates are having any luck either.
All right, everybody out of the way! I got this! Whoa, hey, stop!
Purple dude, what are you doing? Oh yeah, he's been playing that game War Thunder for weeks now. Dude, just because our sponsor War Thunder is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made doesn't mean you can blow up our backyard. Besides, you're grounded. I took away all your game consoles. How are you even playing this? Well, it's not just a console game. It's free on PC and there's an all-new mobile version, so I'm always on the battlefield. Well, no wonder he's acting like this. War Thunder's combat is really immersive, especially with its realistic graphics and authentic sound effects. I've taken command of over 2,500 tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships from 10 major nations. From the modern day all the way to vehicles of the 1920s. And I can customize them with tons of camouflages, historical markings, and decoration. Alright, just because you're alone in your room playing this game against a computer doesn't make you an expert in commanding battle vehicles, okay? So just get out of the tank. I'm not playing alone. There's a community of over 95 million players in these epic PvP battles, so get out of the tank! Play War Thunder now for free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and mobile devices. Make sure to click the links in the description or the pinned comment below. All new players and those who haven't played in 6 months on PC and consoles will receive a massive bonus pack that includes multiple premium vehicles, exclusive vehicle decorator, Eagle of Valor, 100,000 Silver Lions, and 7 days of premium account time. And it's only available for a limited time, so don't miss it.
They'll never get it open. It's virtually indestructible.
Well, what if he does get it open? Then what?
It's gonna be so bad.
Well, what's gonna happen?
I'm gonna get him so good, he'll never recover from this.
Recover from what, Nan?
It's gonna be so bad.
Well, what's in it?
It's a mystery.
Ah!
Okay, this thing is totally dry. Let's open it up and see what we got.
Okay, now the walls dried really nicely. I just had to check out the bottom now.
Okay, now this is the part that I'm the most nervous about because this is where all the mold is that's supposed to like make it look like a fist. So I don't know if this is gonna come out okay.
So I took the bottom board off and everything seemed to look good, but I was left with these little pieces that I had to pick out from between the fingers, and that's when things took a horrible turn. Nah, I'm just kidding. It came out super sick.
That looks really cool. That looks just like the fighting energy card from the Pokemon card.
Okay, my apologies. I realize now that it looks nothing like the fighting energy card. Sorry.
That is sick. That came out exactly how I wanted it to. Okay, Jake. All right, not bad. Okay, so now this is the part that I'm really nervous about because I don't know what's going on in here.
No, it all seemed to be okay. It was just a bunch of dried concrete that got into it, so I had to vacuum that out.
All right, here we go. This is sick. It's like a giant rock fist, and nothing can beat a giant rock fist. Except for paper.
Oh, right, yeah. In the last video, I asked you guys if you wanted me to keep the paper sword and create a new character, or if you wanted me to do a giveaway and keep it and create a character won by a landslide. And a few of you actually came up with pretty sweet names.
So, this is Papyrus, but as you can see, this character is completely locked, so we have no idea what he looks like. So, here's what we're gonna do.
I want you guys to come up with the concept designs for the character Papyrus. You can draw a picture, you can make him out of clay, you can build your own costume, whatever you want to do. Just be creative and make something rad. He could be a good guy, he could be a bad guy, he could wear clown shoes, he could have a fork truck license, I don't know. I just want you guys to get wild and super creative.
Question?
Where do we upload our designs? Just go to my YouTube channel and click the button right here that says Visit Community. And from there, you can post your picture of your
papyrus concept. But here's the thing, you have to be subscribed for at least 1 week in order to post in the community. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you do it right now so that way you can post your designs on time. I'll be picking my favorite designs in 2 weeks on November 1st. So get them in before then, and I'll be announcing them in the next episode. I really can't wait to see what you guys come up with, but we gotta try this thing out. All right, so it's a little tight because I think the concrete kind of like squished in, so yeah, I can't get my thumb in the thumb hole. All right, it's about as good as it's gonna get. All right, let's try this thing out. I messed up. Okay, so yeah, when I made this, I wasn't considering how heavy it was gonna be. Like, I used a 60-pound bag of concrete and I used the whole bag. So this thing's at least 60 pounds. Yeah, so not only can I barely pick this thing up, but like, punching with this thing? Like, impossible. And also, I'm pretty sure my hand's stuck. All right, hold on. I think I figured it out. Check this out, ready? I can like, get some momentum going, get some crazy momentum going, and then, oh! Yes! Okay, so yeah, two problems. One, I can't really punch with this thing, and two, I can't get my hand out of it. So I'm gonna punch this anvil. Oh! I gotta get this thing off. Oh! Oh no! I broke the anvil. I'm stuck forever. Oh wait, okay.
You can do anything you dream about.
Okay, so yeah, this thing is really strong. Obviously, it can break an anvil. But I'm not carrying this thing to the backyard, and there's no way I'm putting my hand back in that thing.
Well, this was dumb. I figured out how to make a strong, punchy thing that hurts my hand and a comfy fist that I can't punch with. 2 builds and 2 big fails. Ugh, maybe I'll never know what's in that mystery box. Mystery box. Mystery box. It was about then I got so sad and bored I opened up the fridge to find a snack and there was nothing in there. So then I came back 5 minutes later to check again, and this time there was something, or should I say, someone who would change everything.
Oh, Toad of Wisdom, I need your help. I'm so stuck with my build and I don't know what to do.
Like Albert Einstein once said, in the middle of every difficulty, there's an opportunity.
I don't know, it seems impossible at this point.
As Alexander the Great once said, nothing is impossible to him who will try.
But what if I try and I fail?
As William Edward Hickson once said, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
But what if I fail and I look silly?
As Tara Strong once said, don't be afraid to look silly.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks, Toad of Wisdom.
As Maui once said, you're welcome.
You know what? I just realized something. You're the Toad of Wisdom, but all you've been doing is quoting other people's wisdom. Are you even wise at all?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. John Henry Reese.
Maybe the Toad of Wisdom was right. Like Albert Einstein once said, in the middle of every difficulty, there's an opportunity. The punchy thing failed, but it still broke the brick, and the concrete fist failed, but it was very comfortable. So what if I
got it! Oh, what? I got an idea. Well, just say that. You don't have to yell. Sorry. Scared me. I'm gonna combine the powers of boxing glove and metal. It'll be way less painful than this. It'll be way lighter than this. And it'll be twice as powerful. But we've got one massive problem. I'm not left-handed.
Now I need to punch with my right hand for maximum power, but the right-handed boxing glove was still stuck in the concrete, and I was not about to pay full price for a new set when I only needed 1 glove. But lucky for me, I knew exactly where I had to go.
Alright, we got our right-handed boxing glove. So I need to basically find a bunch of metal pieces to put around the glove so I can make a metal fist. I'm not gonna hurt you, relax. Okay, now I don't really know what I'm doing here. I just know that I need a bunch of metal. So I'm just gonna grab a bunch of metal and figure it out, you know? Oh, hold up. This kind of looks like it could be pretty sick. If I can like that, I punch with a point, and I've got a few of these, so I could make like an actual fist with like metal fingers on this thing. Okay, hold on. I'm onto something here.
Okay, this could actually be really sick. I just needed to bend the metal in the right spots.
Okay, so check this out. See what I'm saying?
See that? That's gonna punch really good. That's a fist. That's a real metal fist. You see the vision now? All right, we're getting somewhere, but also we're not because this is all just taped on here. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna actually fasten this stuff to the glove.
But before I attached all the metal to the glove, I needed to make sure all the metal stuff would stay together in one piece. So I put little tack welds between all the fingers.
Okay, the tape is coming off because I just welded everything into one solid piece, and it looks sick. But as you can see here, it's not really fastened to the glove very well, so I gotta figure that out now.
And I had no idea how I was gonna attach the metal to the glove. I couldn't weld it, because I mean, you can't weld a glove. But then I got a really good idea.
All right, so in the last video, I made this motorcycle suit thing, and to get this to attach to my body, I used these like stilt harness things that are made for like painter stilts. So I got an idea. All I gotta do is take a couple of these and put them like here and here, so that way I can attach the whole metal fist part to this, making it all like one glove. But the problem is the metal fingers aren't really reaching the wrist collar here, so I gotta figure out how to connect the two. Okay, so this door hinge right here is actually going to be the perfect, whoa. Okay, look at, what is this? Oh, you know what? That's what that is. When I was punching the bricks here the other day, I must have punched the table into the wall. That's crazy. But anyway, back to this thing.
Yeah, this door hinge was the perfect shape to be on top of the fingers and hold the hand all together. Oh man, that mystery box isn't gonna be laughing when I finish this fist and punch it into the cosmos. Or wait, probably shouldn't do that, because if I do that, I'm not gonna know what's in the box. So, no. I'm gonna make sure it stays here.
Okay, I think I figured it out. So, gloves on, fingers go on, then strap that on, and then the fist isn't gonna go anywhere. So this might be the way. Oh, everything hurts.
I give up. I'm totally beat, guys.
Well, there's gotta be something we could do. No way, bro. It's not gonna open. Hold up a sec.
Guys, Alohomora, the unlocking charm from Harold Potter. You know, it's gotta work.
Heck, why not? All right, just give me a second. I've got this.
Alohomora!
Okay, this thing's looking really cool. We are gonna suit up here and punch something. Give it a test run, you know? All right. Give me something to punch. Yes! Okay, that didn't hurt at all. Zero pain. This thing is pretty sick, and it punched right through a brick. But now we're gonna try 2 bricks. Oh. Oh. Oh, my poor wall! When will I learn? Well, at least it's not hurting me. It's not hurting me, but I think we can still improve this. Okay, so we got 2 big issues with this thing. 1, the glove still moves around quite a bit inside the fist. And 2, I thought that when I punched with this thing, I would be hitting with like this like sharp knuckle area here, but I am in fact hitting in the flat area here, which is not giving us much brake power. And if I can't punch through a couple bricks, there's no way I'm gonna be able to punch through that mystery box. So first things first, I need to figure out how to get this glove to sit more securely in the fist.
What if it's like a never-ending supply of popcorn? I open up this box and it's just popcorn that keeps popping for forever, and then it buries the world under popcorn. Like what if it's that? Or what if it's like a never-ending sandwich that every time I take a bite, a new bite appears? That'd be cool. You know what? I hope it's a new wall. That'd be great.
Okay. Okay, yeah, this isn't moving around at all anymore. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. Okay. Yes! Wall's okay. Cool. Yo! Okay. That was pretty sick. All right, now I'm gonna try punching through this brick, which is a little bit thicker than the red bricks, and it's supposed to be a lot stronger. So let's see what we can do. Oh! One more time. Oh! Okay, so like I mentioned before, the point of impact with the punch is like right here in this like flat area, so I think that's gonna be a bigger problem than I originally thought.
Ugh, this is ridiculous. It can punch through wood, it can punch through bricks, it can punch through wood, but it can't punch through this concrete block thing? Ugh, this is never gonna work at this rate. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
You don't want to tell me what's in the mystery box? Fine.
Where you going?
Out! I'm going to stay with my sister.
You can't leave!
Oh, I know. I'm stuck here with this explosive device stuck to my ankle.
Bro, you gotta calm down!
I am calm. You never tell me anything. You didn't even tell me about the dinner reservation.
That was a surprise! For your birthday!
Well, I was completely underdressed.
You looked fine!
Just tell me what's in the box.
Fine! I'll tell you.
Oh, it's gonna be so bad.
Doesn't that hurt you? Do you want it to hurt me, Kevin?
Pause it! Pause it! Okay, so as you can see here, SpongeBob's metal fist had these little like nubby guys on it, and I think the best way to fix my problem is to put some nubby guys on my fist too. Okay, so my plan of action is to put nubby guys like right here, here, and here to create like a nice strong, sharp point of impact, and I'll probably put another nubby guy up here for decoration.
And I had a pretty sweet idea on how to make these nubby guys.
Huh? See what I'm talking about? That'll do some serious damage. That's my punching sound.
So while I prep these nuts and bolts, you guys can comment your favorite punching sound. And please don't pick on me for how bad my welds are. I know they're sloppy. Just cut me some slack. Or cut me some slag. Right, welders?
All right, this thing looks really, really cool, and I think that's gonna do some serious damage. But I still think that this could look a lot cooler. So we're gonna make it look cool.
The fist was finally done, and I was finally ready to find out what was in that mystery box. But first,
I gotta punch some stuff. 2 bricks, let's go. Yeah! Let's do this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah! That's so sick! That's so sick! I wanna punch something else now. What's up? 3 pizzas for Dale?
No, you get the wrong house.
Oh. You want them?
What? No.
They're made of concrete.
Sold.
the fist was indestructible, my hand was safe and sound, all cozy in the glove. It was finally time to open the box.
Thanks again to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. It's free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and mobile. Use my links in the pinned comment or video description to register. If you're new or if you haven't played in 6 months on PC or consoles, you'll receive that massive bonus pack, including multiple premium vehicles, in-game currency, and more. Now, let's go punch that mystery box.
Like the Toad of Wisdom once said, like Alexander the Great once said, nothing is impossible to him who will try. And like William Edgar Hickson once said, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Well, what's in it?